Welcome back, everybody. Just sitting up here looking around. Down there, that is our tavern that we just put in. And today, we want to put in the dance floor or the disco area over in this area, right here. So you'll go from the tavern here right into the disco. So I figured the DJ would be up against this wall here. So really this would come in here. There'd be a kind of like a fence area. So there'd be seating and stuff here. And the dance area would be down in this group here. And then you could see the DJ up on the stage from this angle, and then it will go all the way around this whole area. Now, what I need though is some space, because the way I've got my design set up, it's gonna be, I'm gonna need a base. I got some redstone and stuff I want to put in for lighting and that kind of stuff. So this base needs to be 4 blocks below the floor, and I don't want to raise this all the way up there, so I am going to have to dig this out and get rid of the water. So that is going to be my first chore. So I'm going to take care of that, clear out a big area, and then we'll get started actually putting the thing together. Let's do this so we can get up. Oh, come on. Man can't swim. There we go. So let me clear all this out, and I can show you the layout. I probably won't actually, it's the redstone, the build is not, it's not totally complicated. It's just kind of tediously complex to put together. So I will probably kind of go in stages where I'll tell you what I'm going to do and then do it off screen and then pop in and show you what I've done. So I will just get to that and we'll be back in a second, and this should be all cleared out and we can get started. Well, I kind of got carried away. I really didn't need to dig this wide of a hole. I needed it deep, but not this wide. And then I accidentally placed some lava in the water, so now I have some obsidian. I'm going to leave it. So this is where the disco is going to go. Now that I'm looking at it, I think this whole thing may be all disco. And then the hotel would go over on the other side in this area here. So you have a hotel across the street, but you'll have this tavern and this disco area over here. Kind of making it up as I go. However, I didn't make up my dance floor disco party area. I actually did that in creative. So if we go ahead and load the schematic, because I use Lightmatica, this is a general idea of what we're looking at. We have a dance floor over here. And none of this is like finished. It's just partial ideas here. So we have a dance floor over here. We got some colored lighting going on over there. Some music here. And then a whole timer for the whole thing. So the DJ would sit over in that area. And I think I'll push this a little farther over that way, so I can put a screen behind the DJ, so they can have like a lighted screen behind the DJ, so they stand up here on this platform, and then everyone's dancing down here. So that platform would probably be at the top of this wall here, because they are elevated above the dance floor. So this would be in the center of the floor, and then there'd be the dance floor would probably come out to here, you know, maybe like 2 or 3 on each side. And then we'd have seating all the way around. And then it'll all be down at the bottom down there. So I've got this raised right now, so that's the floor level. So what I think I'm going to do is do all this probably off camera, maybe a time lapse, probably not, I don't know. It's a little difficult to do this kind of redstone stuff on camera. So I'm going to just kind of build it and then walk you through what we have. And then we'll have to put up some walls and stuff around this building. And I've got this warped look on the inside, but I think the outside, I still want to stick with what I have here. This oak and dark blocks in this andesite stuff. So kind of stick with the same look on the outside, but once you get inside, it'll be completely different. I think that'd kind of be kind of cool. So I guess I'll get started on that. We'll be back in a second for you. And then I can walk you through at least the mechanism for the dance floor, and then we can start some of the walls and stuff. So there is the mechanism or the inner workings of my disco. So this part over here is the music. So we got disco, or I guess dance music. So I put this little note block thing together so we can have some music here. This is just a piston chain or something. I can't remember what they call those, but the beacon will shine the light through the glass, and we'll have different colored beacons going out through the floor. And then this part over here is a timer which controls the lighting and stuff, because we have the dance floor up here which has a bunch of different lighting in it. So I will show you that. So I just need to finish up the flooring here. So I've got a double wall here. So this wall is going to be the oak and the andesite. And then on the inside, I'll have something like, you know, some kind of blues. And I've got some prismarine too. I thought that might look pretty good. I'm just going with a blue look to everything. So like this would be like the main door, I think. I think the door is going to be here. I'm going to fill in this hole here, because we have this corridor kind of that goes over into the bar, and I want to knock out a wall here, or at least punch a little hole in here. So this would be where you can come over here and order drinks on this side of the bar. I'm going to put some seating in here, and then we have the dance floor here. So this actually is going to be a little elevated. So let's put, so we're going to have a little elevated stand here. And So something like this. So we have kind of an elevated stage. With this. I'll strip those. So we have our DJ who will stand up here. Get rid of this going. So he'll have his his little record stuff here so he can do his little mixing. So the DJ's up here controlling the dance floor, and this little switch here turns on all the music. So we got the dance lighting, we have these little lights that go on, and then you can come out here and dance. And that's my version of a disco. Need to put some glass in here, so clear glass in here won't bother the lights. But I thought it'd be cool to have these lights just sort of shooting up from the front of the discotheque. Kind of lights on the floor, and then, you know, the DJ up here. And I am going to try, but I don't think I'm going to succeed. I thought I was going to have maybe some changing lights on the wall back here, but I don't think I'm going to have enough room. I should have pushed myself forward a little bit that way. I thought I was far enough forward. I guess if I move this right there. So if I move this forward a little bit, maybe I can get this wall back here. Give me enough room to run some redstone up here and light some stuff on the walls. But that is the, let me turn that noise off. So this circuit here runs down through here into this circuit. And it's kind of a multi-purpose. So we have this observer. So when this torch changes, a burst goes out of here and turns on this, which turns on this glass chain here, this piston mover. And so that'll start the process, because if I just leave this energized, it'll just keep going forever. And part of that is when this redstone goes on, it pushes this piston so it completes the circuit so it can keep going around circles. And then when I turn the little switch off, it pulls this block back so this thing will dissipate and stop working. And then also off of this, it goes down this way, underneath here, and I've got these pistons. They're sticky pistons here. So it just pushes this iron block back and forth, this one here and this one here, to complete the beacon so it lights up. So that's an easy way to turn your beacon off and on. And then this thing here shoots a signal through here. So this right now is stopping the hoppers. Once this signal's off, the hoppers are on, and what that does is sends pulses out to all the note blocks for the music. And then last but not least, there's this other piston here, which when everything's activated completes this circuit. So we have this little lighting flash timer. So this timer here flashes this signal off and on here like that. And what that does is control the dance floor. So I have all this all set up, and then I can just turn it off and on at the DJ booth. Because I didn't want to leave it running constantly. Because it's kind of annoying. But there you have the start, at least the inner workings, of a discotheque. So I need to figure out what the floor is going to be here. I think I'm just going to do, finish up the floor with this warped block here. So if this warp block goes all the way around, and then I'll just do the wood in the middle maybe. Because I'll have to do the same thing over here. I need to so this will be the entrance in. Yeah, so here I need to put in a floor, and then I'm going to put a bunch of chairs so people can sit here, and then all of this over here is, all of this over here is really dance floor. It just doesn't light up, although I do have enough room. I could run another signal over here and make another set. I think I may actually do that. So I'll run because I could run this over this way. Get some more lanterns. Yeah, get some more lanterns and make another dance floor there. Yeah, I could do that. I don't see why not. I guess I just need to work on that, because really I just need yeah, so if I put like, these would be the lights like that. And then I just sort of kind of randomly have repeaters going through here to turn everything off and on. And I don't think, yeah, this won't be a problem. Yeah, I don't need to worry about that. I'm not touching anything down below. So we can have a nice big, almost like a dual dance floor. I mean, initially I just started out going to build the one, but I've got room here, so might as well go for it. It won't have the fancy lights, but I think that'd be okay. And I just need to run windows. I guess I can put some windows in here so people can look in and see what kind of party everyone's having. But maybe black windows, because you don't want to see too much through it. Yeah, and just have a bunch of seats over here. I mean, that doesn't need to be, too fancy for seating, because most people are going to be dancing. And I could put a couple chairs. Yeah. No, I don't need chairs. I thought I'd put chairs around the edge, but I don't think I need that. I mean, I could put a couple tables here for VIPs, but I think I'm just going to leave this a nice big dance floor. So I just need to get some more of these, lay out a pattern, and then hook it up over there, and I can just, yeah, I can just come off those feeds right there. Yeah, this is shaping up. I think we're making progress. So I think I will keep working on this in the meantime, and let you guys all get back to your whatever you guys want to do today. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and come back and catch the next one if you liked it. But until then, have a great day, everybody, and I'll see you later. My mind is working. I think I've got an idea for finishing this sucker up.